right, let's talk putting your trumpet together and taking it apart. Lucky for you, it's pretty easy. You've got the big part of the trumpet and the mouthpiece. You're just gonna stick it in. Boom, you've got your trumpet together. And then again, easy to take apart. Now, one thing to note is the ring here, you can adjust this so that it's comfortable. So when you put your hand in, you can actually adjust this so you can get it in a comfortable spot and then just tighten up right here so that you've got it in a nice comfortable spot. All right, so the most important thing is talking about the valves. So they may get kind of sluggish or they may stick, so you may need to oil them. It's always a good idea to definitely oil before a performance so that you know you're ready to go, but you don't need to oil your instrument every single time that you sit down to play, but you're definitely gonna notice when they start to get sluggish. So you're going to loosen these, and I have already done so. You can just do the one that is sluggish and sticking, or you can do them all. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull these out, and I like to try to keep them in the trumpet, and of course there's different ways of doing this, but I like to try to keep them in there because each one of these has a number on it, and you can, yeah, there you can see it. Has a 3, so you want to make sure that it's going in the 3 spot. So you don't want these to get mixed up, or you may not be able to blow any air through your trumpet. So I just suggest keeping it in there so that you know you've got it in the right spot. All right, you're also gonna make sure that you are using valve oil. You don't want anything else. You don't want any kind of oils from your kitchen or that you would use on a car. You wanna make sure that you are using valve oil, or you can create some problems for your trumpet. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your valve oil, and you're actually going to place it up here at the top right here and just let the oil kind of run down. And you don't want to put it up here. You want to get it on this section here. And of course, sure, you could go like this, but if you just do it from the top, a lot of times it just kind of slides down, and it'll slide where it needs to go because you want to make sure that it's not going into the holes. You don't need it in there. All right, so then when I'm putting these back together, you can see there's always some kind of little notch, and it's gonna look different on different trumpets depending on what brand you have, but there's always some kind of little notch sticking out, and that notch you want to line up with, let's see if I can get it close enough so you can see. Oh yeah, you can see. So right in there, you can see there's that little notch in the trumpet. See that little cut out there? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna line up that notch that you have right there, and you're gonna line it up, and if you move it just a little bit, you can hear it. Listen, it clicks right into place. You can feel that it's in the right spot. And then I like to just push this down a little bit so I know it stays put, and then you're gonna tighten these back up, and you're gonna wiggle it a little bit, and boom, you've got a nicely oiled valve. So then you would go and you would proceed to do the same with the other ones. Now, I would definitely suggest revisiting this video the first couple times that you do it, and you can always pause and do it along with me. All right, so that's the main care that you need to know for the valves. One other thing that I would note is when you're done practicing, you're going to want to blow out the condensation that is in your trumpet, and you're just gonna open up the spit valves here, and then you're going to blow into the mouthpiece. But you're not gonna blow like you're trying to make a trumpet sound. You're gonna just blow like a soft sound through, a soft air, and you're gonna actually just put your mouth over top like this. So you're not gonna actually put your lips together like you're gonna make that buzzing sound in the trumpet. You're just going to come over it with your mouth so that you can blow down in there so that you're not creating the trumpet sound, you're just blowing air through so that you can get the condensation out. Most of the time you can do this at the end of your practicing session, but sometimes depending how long you're practicing and temperatures and whatnot, you may need to empty during practice, and that is fine as well. One last thing, you may want to empty your spit into a trash can, and maybe not on your parents' dining room wood floor, if you know what I'm talking about. So just be cautious about what people around you would like you to do with the condensation in your trumpet. All right, happy practicing.